We're back. I don't know if I should be playing this game right now because I'm tired. And then this is my first ranked opponent, so we'll actually see how this goes and everything. And we're playing at Iowa. Yeah, I think this is my first away game for the season. I'll play with the regular away jerseys for this one. Let's go.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Kennick Stadium.
We got a night game.
City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, a team from the American, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I can't overthink this. Alright, so we're on defense first. That means we get the ball at the half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawkeyes offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Okay, so they are running
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hand.
Dang. Got it.
Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna take a shot. All right.
I need to get those interceptions, man.
Wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush.
Let's go.
And they get him at the 32.
Let's go.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
opportunity to step up. Playing a ranked top 25 team. I'm going to try not to overthink things, though.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Oh, man.
And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you
okay,
take
this crowd
This will loosen up some
seems like
shots.
it's about to be a problem.
Quarterback making checks. Try to get it to the edge. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and really good
I
job.
definitely got to be patient.
What do you need? You need to set the
Definitely got
edge.
to be
You got to
patient.
do a good job with the offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive gain, nice positive toss.
Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Here's the handoff.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Got a man, it's Blake.
That's not who I wanted to pass it to. I messed that one up. Because the person I was trying to pass it to was wide open and I pressed the wrong button.
Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
I don't know if I like the chrome helmets now. Because you can barely see the Rude Boy. I probably should have changed the Rude Boy on the helmet.
Getting set for the extra
probably
point
shouldn't
now,
have had that
putting the scoreboard
chrome.
to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the final 34
Defense just got to step
covered
up.
by that
Defense got to step up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
Like, they've been doing good, but, like, you know, the computer, they'll switch it up. Like, right now, it seems like they're a running
And it'll be a
team.
touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. With the catch, it's Washington. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Back to the ground game on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Got lucky with that.
This offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week.
I think the quarterback probably jumpy right now. They definitely threw that a little too early.
Out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to test the right side with this one. At the 35, he's got room. Nice pickup.
They're trying to get patient with the run.
And running backs are so good.
So far,
it's
been
you see nowadays they really have the ability to make you
working
miss,
good.
So unbelievable effort.
We'll just
nice
see.
job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure and goes to his left. He'll be stopped just
Oh my
short of
God.
the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
Nice
wow.
job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback in its tracks.
And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the
I messed up on that one because the person I was trying to pass it to, for some reason, it wasn't lighting up their icon. But it probably was better because like they were covered. I just wasn't paying attention to anybody else.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the
Well, that just put the momentum on their side.
That was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
I messed up on that.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down.
Yeah, this quarterback probably going to be jumpy all game.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids.
That's the main reason why I wanted to play in Iowa. I wanted to see this right here.
Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Hawkeyes will...
But my defense is stepping up. I just got to do something on offense. Well, my offense has been doing good, but yeah, I just been making little errors. Because I could have scored the last time. I definitely could have scored the last time.
Not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go back to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Kennick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down.
I might not pick this up.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on third down. He gets it to the 46-yard line.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. This offense doing business in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to power it in. And it'll be a touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, let it get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
There's a little bit of detail on the jerseys. I don't want to mess it up and get my Jamaican card taken away, but like the national bird is at the collar of the jerseys and everything. It's a small detail.
And the extra point
That I put on the jerseys and everything.
An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're getting set.
If my mom was watching this, she'd probably get on me talking about how you don't know the national bird. But I put it on the jerseys for right now. I'm having kind of like a brain fart and can't remember the actual name of the bird.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on first down,
I'm gonna try to cut back on blitzing because they might start doing the.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there.
They make the stop.
They're gonna try to start doing the quick throws and everything. Just kind of like slow down my blitzing. That's usually what gets me when I start playing these teams.
They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ah, damn.
Gets it out fast.
I almost got that sack right there.
This drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time.
They ran it when I thought they were about to pass it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off.
Oh, damn.
Really nice pick.
I really did not see that coming.
Get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I gotta slow down that run. Can't make them think they can sit here and run on me.
Prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be turning it on.
Exactly what I was saying.
Wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
That's how teams usually get me, is like they start doing those quick
from the gun, running back on the move.
Quick throws and everything.
Tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
So I gotta like slow down stuff.
After the productive first down play,
and take away those quick throws.
Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10.
I was not even planning on doing that, but I saw how he had the corner beat.
Here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
I was trying to take the time off the clock, but like I saw he had that corner beat, and I was like, yeah, I can't let this opportunity go.
Great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive.
Ready to try the point after.
I hope I don't regret that, though. I definitely was trying to kill the clock.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Washington. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Hey.
Quick screen to the speedster outline. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot.
Teams always do that.
Something
Like,
positive
as soon
to
as
happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and
Almost
they've got
had
it
the
at the
sack.
16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. And they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, it needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're forced to settle for the field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive.
He's going to let
dang, I did not mean to do that.
And they won't make the connection.
I was trying to run.
Big play.
I don't even know who I was throwing to.
Before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive. And not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field. But give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. He's got him this time. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Oh, what a move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Stadium.
On the back of the jersey, it has the fingerprints with the Jamaican, but you can't really tell unless you're close up and everything. But that's a fingerprint with Jamaican flag in it.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, there.
Not the second half start they hoped for.
You got to be so careful, too, David.
Oh, man.
playing their nickel.
I didn't have need to throw it to him, too.
Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone
That was a
coverage, too, because
mistake.
everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Let's go! Let's go! Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
I definitely got to play smart football. Got to play smart football.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Oh, dang, I did not see him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Buying some time. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect. Protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the 1st down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You got that quarterback jumpy.
Building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking downfield, it's right. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
They go right back to him.
Oh.
Got a little space.
Did you see that pancake?
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision.
No, wide receiver serving up pancakes.
Close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
1st and goal for the offense. Looking to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard
That was
line
risky.
on that throw and catch.
Definitely a
The
risky throw.
defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's right. Fires into the end zone.
Oh,
Can't
man.
make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Wide open. Threw it too low.
Man, you've got an opportunity to get in the end zone and get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even
You see the
further.
bird on the
So
collar?
many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
Defense just got to keep doing what they're doing.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to
gotta keep
that
on doing
return
what
at
they
the
doing.
22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target to the left. And
that guy was wide open.
Down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Runs through a tackle.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice job by the defense staying glued, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
Yeah, put them fours up.
Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Yeah, we about to.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second.
We about to milk this clock for what it's worth.
Give to the running back. Drag down.
Collect these first downs.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big, you've forced a third down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Looking for an open area to his left. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now second down as they try to run this clock. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
It's crazy.
Iowa has
I'm playing a ranked team,
like this,
and I'm beating them
better than they have, and
better than I played some of these lower tier teams.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
To the air, it's right. And
Oh,
yeah. Will be slung down back at the 43.
I was not paying attention to the quarterback.
Hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
dang.
Drives,
I thought they said it was on the 25-yard line.
Nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds his big tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket.
That wouldn't have been the defense. I should have called a timeout. That was my
big,
fault.
Huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
A little screen to the running back. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Wants to throw. It's right. Here's the Heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down.
Like my own.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they
like my own.
Third down, but now
Offensive line just gave up.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense, they just got to find a way to make some plays here. They've dug themselves a huge hole, haven't played well, especially in the important areas. They've kicked too many field goals, not scored a touchdown. They've got to find a way to create an explosive play.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's good. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Hines is tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then
We
momentum
just took
helps
down
you
number
find more
16.
guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So
All right, till next time.